Previously on Paladin's Let's Play Aurora 4X. Yeah, there was a battle. There had to have been a battle between the precursors and the Spokane Commonwealth. And because we're receiving data from the Spokane Commonwealth, that means that they took out the precursors, which means they're stronger than me right now. At long last, the Ark Royal terraforming ship has been built. This terraforming ship will shape future planets and conform to our standards. The ruins in Londonderry have finally been exploited. We'll send a construction brigade to investigate these 15 abandoned installations. Hopefully we can learn more about the civilization that once lived there. Hello, this is Paladin, or otherwise known as Max, my YouTube channel, or Carillas27 on the subreddit. I'm so excited to be here again today. We're going to start our 5th Let's Play. I didn't even know we'd get this far. Do something a little bit different today. Let me just take a moment to mention this. I'm going to do a voiceover for the next, I don't know how long, but it's going to be a voiceover. It's going to have some more RP elements. It won't be live narration as the past few have been. We're going to try it. I'd love to have your feedback. If it just does not work for you, let me know. But if you're okay with it, I'd also like to know that too. Council, before we adjourn for the next 90 days, do we have any remaining business to discuss? We can go over the notes from last time. We've had a few research completions, but this was due to helping other people on the forums. If we look further back, we've had some excellent developments as our leaders have continued to gain some wealth and go to college and learn more. This investment in human capital is key to the survival of our nation. I do want to mention, though, that we have been talking with the precursors. We've been trying to establish some sort of communications with them, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Perhaps we can reason with them. Perhaps. Mordecon has reported sick. He's at the med bay right now. He is currently injured and is treating for alcoholism. Hopefully, he'll make a full recovery. Furthermore, he should be in fair condition, but this will have a long-term effect on his duty and his capability of holding a command office, especially on our only freighter. But for right now, look out for Lieutenant Commander. You are ordered to go into new system beyond Newcastle. Go through jump point 5. Godspeed. Lookout 1. You're very far ahead. You're in the York system. Because you're so far ahead and behind so many nebulas, we're concerned about your fuel situation and your maintenance situation. You're going to have to come back and refuel, resupply, and we're going to have to give you an overhaul. Your maintenance clock is far too high. Alright, before we adjourn today until our next meeting 90 days from now, I note that there was a new shipping line created, the Wade Transport Group. Let's go ahead and subsidize these people. A strong civilian economy will pay dividends to our empire in the future, and expanding our economic base right now will lead to economies of scale and reduce costs for us as well as them. So I think it's very important to go ahead and subsidize them just about as much as we did to the Ram Colony Group. Well, if that's everything, let's go ahead and adjourn for the next 90 days. Thank you very much. I see that we're all back after the 90-day hiatus. Lookout 3 has just come in. He's asking for permission to also resupply and begin his overhaul. I'm in favor of this council approving his request, if we are all agreed. He's also very low on morale, and he needs some shore leave. So if we are all agreed, I think his overhaul will overlap very nicely with his shore leave. I see that we finally have a new power and propulsion scientist that graduated from NYFC with top honors. I think it'd be very important that we go ahead and bring him on to the government lab and give him a few labs in order to increase our technology in this area. Let's go ahead and have him start researching some fuel consumption so we can have greater ranges. And I think it'd be very important to start looking into new reactor technology. And with new reactor technology, we can find out about more efficient and faster engines. Furthermore, I think some jump drive efficiency would be a good idea, and then our power modifiers, making our engines go faster or slower as our designs have need. Now, I'd also like to bring forth to this council that iridium is incredibly important. In fact, it's so important that our financial centers require iridium as a means of sensing new wealth and for communication hubs. It's the wealth mineral, gentlemen. I think it's very important that we should go ahead and have it and seek it out. It is required for our financial centers. I'm reading a report from our maintenance officer on Lookout 1. Because he's been receiving so many maintenance failures, I asked him why. And that's because his maintenance clock is about 14 years. Of course, as ships age, you'll see more failures, so we're going to go ahead and bring him home for an overhaul. I see now that our JCS Agincourt has finally come back. This means that Mordicon has laid the groundwork for establishing a new colony on the outer fringes of Liverpool. Liverpool will be a prime spot, and so Mordicon is going to have to go there, bring some infrastructure to that planet, and come back. Professor Lick 3 Right. Anyway, Professor Lick 3, with his terrible theme song, has just found out that he's a little bit smarter than he was beforehand. So I'm looking forward to that. I see that we have a promising new officer. Because this is an army officer, and we're not very focused on that, we're going to go ahead and skip it. The galactic map is going to show you the full line. That yellow line means that there's a series of jump gates there, meaning that Captain Mordicon can fly all the way through and be successful at it. Now, JCS Agincourt 1, now that you're recovered, your shore leave is nearly complete, we're going to go ahead and send you out. And we are going to send you out to Spokane. We need some jump gates to our new trading partner. Lookout 5, you are hereby ordered to come back to base. Please refuel, resupply, and begin an overhaul. While you're on overhaul, please take some shore leave and enjoy your time off. Thank you for your service. I just received word that our newest shipyard, this is Zarbedian, is able to take new orders for Ark Royals. We're going to place an order for 2 Ark Royals, and we're going to put them into our shipyard task group when they're complete. That'll be all. Oh, and servant, come back. Go ahead and tell them to add another slipway. They've been doing excellent work there. Council adjourned. Let's go for another 60 days until we rejoin. Thank you. This is an emergency session called by the council in between our sessions. Because there's a new inactive lab, we're going to ask that Lick 3 go ahead and take charge of this, and Lick 3 will be in command of the new inactive lab for the glory of our empire. Adjourned. I see that several of our key members of our plutocracy have really come a long way. Our newest professor, Rune, has increased his administration rating, and the rest for diplomatic team is doing excellently. In the meantime, we're going to add some extra slipways to our glorious shipyard capacity. We'll go ahead and start this war machine here as best we can. Just go ahead and adjourn for another 90 days here. Thank you very much. I see that we have a new outstanding officer, and I think we need to name him a special name. Let's look at our last subscriber's name and name him that so he's on a watch list. Every specially named officer that we have will always start with 3 stars and end with 3 stars. I do see that Lieutenant Commander Mathiasen, Lieutenant Commander John Mathiasen, seems to have a strange medical condition. I'm not sure what that would be, but no defamation intended. It was a random thing. It is not true about him personally. Let's go ahead and adjourn for the next 90 days. Alright, now whoever's given me these reports, you've been color coding them great, but the shore leave complete, I need you to fill in with a background of yellow, about as yellow as sand, and forefront of blue, about as blue as the ocean. So a sandy ocean would be great for shore leave. Thank you for color coding. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and release this video at this point. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. I'm going to have a regular one posted later. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that one. Let me know which one you prefer, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much. I'll talk to y'all later.